Okay, hi students. Let's go through some concepts you learned previously. So let me guide you to where can you find this learning material. It's under chapter 7 percentage, workbook exercise 7a, page 1 to 3. So let's begin. So previously, right, we learned how to convert decimal and fractions to percentage, or convert percentage to decimal or fractions. Okay, so just some interesting fact for you to know. The word percent is actually made up of two parts. Per means divide by, cents means 100. Why? Because if you recall, right, century, it means 100 years. And for example, our money, when we want to talk about cents, right, it's in the denomination of 100. So that's why whenever we convert decimal or fractions to percentage, we always put it over 100. So for example, when we want to convert decimal and fractions to percentage, our first step will be always to convert it to fractions, which is something over 100. For example, let's say it's 86 over 100. So since percent means over 100, that means when we convert to percentage, it will be 86%. So for example, in question 1, I convert it to fractions, 86 over 100. And since I got 86 over 100, I can convert it to percentage straight away, which is 86%. If I get a fractions, I might want to convert it to the denominator to 100 first. So I get 95 over 100. And since I have already converted to a fractions with 100 as the denominator, it will be 95%. So actually, right, there's a shortcut. So the shortcut is that no matter you get a decimal or a fractions, I can straight away convert it to percentage by multiplying by 100. For example, in this case, 0.86, I times 100%, it will straight away give me 86%. While for fractions, previously, right, I need to convert it to fractions with a denominator of 100. Now I don't need to. Now I can just multiply by 100 and I'll get 95%. So regardless of getting it in decimal or fractions, whenever you multiply by 100%, this will give you the respective percentage. Okay, so let's try on some questions that I asked you all to do previously. Okay, so for example, question 1a, they ask you to convert, okay, let's look at question 3 first. Okay, so let's look at question 3a. In order for me to get from fractions to percentage, all I need to do, just by taking 11 over 20 times 100%. So when I multiply it using my calculator, this will give me 55% straight away. And the rest also, for example, in the one at the bottom. For this case, right, I have a mixed fraction, 5 whole and 1 over 9. So how do I convert it to percentage? So whenever you get a mixed fraction, the first thing to do will be convert it to improper fractions. So you'll get 46 over 9. So once you get 46 over 9 as an improper fraction, in order for me to convert it to percentage, take 46 over 9 times 100%. So once you calculate it, it should give you 511 and 1 over 9%. And for the other one also the same. For 3C also the same. You convert it to improper fractions, which give you 27/4. So now you multiply by 100%. This will give you 675%. So you can try it out. Okay, so for the last one, 3B, I take 6/7 times 100%, and it will give me 85, 5/7%. So this is how I do it. Okay, so now for question 1, right? Just now we have learned how to convert from fraction or decimal to percentage. Now it's the other way around. So what if we are given percentage? How do we convert it to a fraction? So very simple. Just now we multiply by 100. So now for us to convert from percentage to fraction, we need to divide by 100. So for example, this case 105 divided by 100. So whenever we have such fractions, right, we must always remember to convert it to the simplest form. So in this case, it will be 1 whole and 1/20. So this one will be our answer. The rest also the same. We divide by 100. So just put into a calculator, and they'll tell you what is the simplest fraction. It is 2/3. The last one, 37.5/100. Use your calculator to help you convert, and you get 3/8. So always must put your fractions in simplest form. Regardless of what type of questions you get, all fractions must always be put in simplest form. Okay, so for percentage to decimal, also the same. All you need to do is to divide by 100. So for this case, 290 divided by 100, it will give you 2.9. 14.3 divided by 100, it will give you 0.143. So just use your calculator to help you to convert. So that's all for the first learning objective. Thank you.